Curious which rooms you should focus on and pay the most attention to before listing your house? Stick around and I answer that in the question of the day. What's going on, guys? Matt in the hat. Matt Johnson Real Estate, powered by Keller Williams Diamond Partners. You are tuned in to the hot list. I come to you on Monday through Friday each and every week, and we hang out and talk real estate. We talk about properties that are new to the market, been on the market, and had some type of price reduction, as well as something that is unique about the property that I want y'all to know and want to share with you guys. I also answer a question of the day that is submitted by you, the viewers, and of course we recognize and thank a sponsor of the week each and every single week. This week is going to be no different. So, as you guys are jumping in here, whether you are catching this on Facebook, whether it's a live replay, just comment hashtag live or hashtag replay. Watching this on YouTube, thank you so much. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, turn on the bell notifications, so as I drop new videos and new content, you can come in here, you get notified, and can check it out. The property we're talking about today, I'm throwing you a little curveball. Usually we talk about residential. Today we are talking about residential, but it is a multi-family unit. So the address is 108 West 15th Avenue here in Emporia, and it is a 4-unit apartment. So it has two bedroom apartments that are located on the main level, and then it has 2 efficiency apartments that are located in the basement. What is special and unique about this property? It is a half a block from Emporia State University's School of Business and the campus itself. So this property, super close to campus. All you got to do, because there's plenty of parking, you just got to walk out your front door, turn east, and walk across the street, and you are close to the School of Business, Sociology, Science, English, Math. You got a little bit of a walk to get to the psychology, but you're close to just about everything, only a half a block from the campus. So that is very cool about this property. It's currently listed for $155,000 courtesy of Real Estate. Like I said, that it does have plenty of off-street parking on the back. Historically, the gross income for this property is between $20,000 to $24,000. You as the owner would pay the water, trash, and sewer. The tenants pay everything else. So this is a very, very cool, very unique opportunity to own a 4-plex close to campus, centrally located. From this 4-plex, you can get to downtown Emporia. It's also very close to I-35 and the Turnpike as well. So if you do a lot of traveling, have family, this would be a good spot for you as well. So make sure you click on the link. You can check out the property for yourself. And if you have any questions, as always, you just got to hit me up through Facebook or through my website, and I'll be happy to answer any questions that I can for you guys. Before I get to the question of the day, I do want to recognize and thank our sponsor of the week this week, and that is Nextech Wireless right here in Emporia. They are located in the Flint Hills Mall on the west side of the mall. All you got to do is just go see Earl and his team, and they will get you fixed up. They do have the LG G-Pad promotion. That promotion has been extended through the end of this month. You only got a week left, so make sure you get in there and talk to them and see how you can get your own LG G-Pad 5. Just hit them up and talk with them. If you want to be or interested in being a sponsor of the week, all you got to do is reach out to me. We'll talk, have a phone conversation, and see if you are a good fit to be a sponsor of the week for the hot list. If you are, awesome. Then we will set something up and get you moving forward. If not, no harm, no foul, and we'll keep moving on. Question of the day. I answer a question of the day that is submitted by you guys, the viewers. So if you want to get your question answered on the show, all you got to do is shoot me a message, whether you are listening to this on Facebook, YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, Amazon Music, wherever you are listening. If you leave a comment and it's a question, it will get to me and I can definitely get it on the show and get it answered for you. Question of the day: which rooms should I concentrate on the most before selling? And this is a great question because we have talked about this before, especially kind of revisited this over the last couple weeks. And it's no secret that when you go to list your home, from day one, you want that thing standing tall so it has the best opportunity and looking the best that it can be to sell. Now, you want to do that because this makes potential buyers fall in love with the property immediately, and that is exactly what you want. So in order to do this, you want to consider touching up or remodeling parts of your home to give that best impression and that best foot forward. A lot of times what I get is, what do I do? Where do I start? Are there some rooms better than others that give a higher return? Now, I have covered the 5 areas for the top return on your investment, and that's in a different episode, different podcast. What we're going to revisit today are the 4 tips for top home selling points. So this is not going to be the same as the video I've done before. These are going to be for top home selling points to consider. Number 1 is going to be your kitchen. For most people, this is where a lot of work goes on and a lot of things happen in the kitchen depending on the size of your family. And this is why it makes sense for many buyers to ensure the house that they're walking through, that kitchen meets, checks a lot of the boxes and meets a lot of their needs. There can be some red flags that potential buyers will see as they're walking through. Kitchen could be dirty, cramped, outdated. I've shown some houses like that and had some people just be turned off because of this. Now, I have had some buyers that have walked in a kitchen and, oh man, this is it. This is the house. This checks my boxes. These are hitting my hot buttons. And, some of that could be a big open kitchen, modern or at least updated appliances, and some key features as far as a dishwasher or even a kitchen island. Now, obviously, buyers are not going to expect every single home to have all of these features. As a seller, it may not be realistic to make all of those updates as well. So you kind of have to figure out what you want to showcase and what features you have and just show those off. Now, is it possible to find the balance between a small cramped kitchen and a buyer's dream? You know what? You absolutely can. Like I said, if you highlight some of those features of what people are looking for or what's trending right now, as well as the recommendations of your agent, you can. What you want to do is take a step back and an honest view of how well your kitchen looks, as well as how well it meets the needs and that balance. Any tweaks that can be made to improve the likelihood of a buyer will want to purchase, you'll absolutely want to do those and consider those as well. Number 2 is focusing on the bathrooms. You shouldn't discount or count bathrooms out in a house. These are extremely important rooms, and buyers want to know everything in those are working well, working properly. A lot happens in a bathroom besides the obvious. This is typically where people get ready in the morning. They shower, they bathe, they brush their teeth, and of course, this is where they sound their best with their favorite song jamming out while they're in the shower. Am I right? Absolutely. Typically, this is why a buyer has a wow factor when they see a bathroom. Like they know that there's 2 sinks, there's a light in the shower, there is a heat lamp, it's a rainfall shower, whatever the case may be. They do have a wow factor, and it could be a combination, like I said, of having a dual sink with some nice fixtures, cleanliness of the bathroom, a lack of mildew or signs of water damage, and I also kind of alluded to this as well, adequate lighting, so there's a reduced amount of dark spots in the bathroom or shadows, and of course sufficient amount of mirrors. Bathrooms generally by nature do have a limited amount of space, but you would be surprised how just a few different upgrades can give this a completely different makeover and a completely different look and feel. Number 3 on the list today is going to be your deck. Enjoy your deck. Not every home has a deck. Those that I have shown or seen, have always get the oohs and the ahs, and many homeowners want to enjoy time outside. Having a deck is just one more way that they're able to do this. It makes it easier because you can set up tables, chairs, rockers, gliders, plants, fountains, grills, smokers, whatever it is that you want to do outside. A lot of it can be accomplished on a deck, and they're perfect for entertaining or just having family time. Now, I'm not saying that you have to build a deck in order to sell your house. Sometimes it just doesn't make sense. Some sellers will make significant changes either to the landscaping or outdoor areas. Just keep in mind that doesn't necessarily mean you have to add a deck or build a deck. If you already have a deck, make sure that it has been recently painted, stained, and is in good condition, because a deck can make a great impression, but an ugly deck will make the wrong kind of impression and potentially turn off those buyers that just walk through the house. And finally, number 4, sprucing up your whole home. Having covered everything that we just did, obviously there are other rooms and parts that may need, as well as can be updated and make some changes to. We've talked about them, covered them in more detail in previous episodes, so all you gotta do is just check those out. And because we've covered the top return on your investment, as well as the top 5 worst returns on updates and upgrades in the house as well. In general, repairs, remodels, and upgrades can interest potential buyers, regardless of where they occur throughout the house, because this is showing the buyer that you as the seller are making an effort and taking the time to put that best foot forward and make your house standing tall. Take care of any obvious damage first. I feel like I shouldn't have to say that, but it's in there for a reason, right? Then I would recommend focusing on your kitchen, your bathroom, and deck before other big areas. If you are not sure, where to start, what to do, all you got to do is just hit me up. You can either hit me up through Facebook, YouTube, you can hit me up on my website. If you have any questions, I'd be happy to answer, as well as if you're not able to do some of this work yourself or want to get some estimates, don't be afraid to reach out to me and say, hey, I'm not capable or I'm not able to do this. Who would you recommend from your 5-star vendor list? I have that list. I've had people that I have not sold homes to reach out to me and say, hey, I need an electrician. Hey, I need a contractor. I need a sheetrocker. Whatever the case may be, all you got to do is reach out to me. I'm happy to share that list with you and refer business to these companies because they do great work. That's why they're on my 5-star vendor list. So that is going to do it for today's episode. If you guys have any questions, like I said, just hit me up wherever you're listening to this. I'm happy to answer anything I can and help you all out. So thanks for watching with Matt in the Hat, Matt Johnson Real Estate, powered by Keller Williams Diamond Partners. I do this because your experience matters and should be trusted with a veteran. Y'all have an awesome Thursday, and I'll see you in here for Red Friday. Take care.